Greetings and welcome back to Robocraft and to Bay 4, the Solenopsis Invicta, which is looking a little bit nude at the moment without any of its guns. But as you can see, I have spent a lot of time and an enormous amount of RP to build up its armor. You see an awful lot of green and orange here. We're slowly building up the orange effect, but the only other types of armor you'll find are the heavy blocks. Everything else, especially the internal sort of skeleton, where all of the important functional components are actually anchored, are armored. No more white blocks exist on the inside. You may also notice that I've got some better wheels. Now, these were extraordinarily expensive as well, about 1,500 each. I started out by getting a pair, and the handling of the craft became abysmal. It seems that having much more powerful wheels at the back and not quite as powerful wheels at the front really does not lend itself well to a stable driving experience. So I continued to play for a while, and I've got enough. I've actually already bought another pair, and I'll be putting them on in a moment. But I do want to show you what happened to the stability of Solenopsis Invicta there. Oh, I slipped over my words. Let me just have another sip of tea. A man can't be expected to design and fight with robots without a proper tank full of tea. No, 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 no. Now, the other thing you'll notice is that I've begun the process of widening the craft. I will eventually also elongate it, and that will primarily be so I can fit more wheels, but it'll also provide more of a platform for weapons. But the main part here is because these wheels are much larger. Well, I guess they're not that much larger, but I did want to separate them a little bit more. I had some advice in the comments regarding putting the wheels further apart to increase stability. So right now the back wheels have that going on, but the front wheels do not. But first I'm going to show you, just without weapons, in a practice arena, just how wonky the driving becomes when you've got two very powerful wheels at the back, or at least comparatively powerful wheels. I think the rear wheels can do up to 40 miles per hour, the front wheels only 14. Now, I am purely just going straight. I'm not touching anything, not moving the mouse. I've just got W held down. And as you can see, Solenopsis Invicta really doesn't quite want to go straight. You can manage, and in fact I managed for a very long time, controlling it and basically correcting it as it moved, but it looked like I was doing a dance everywhere I was going. No, 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 no. No, we need to put on some better wheels at the front, and hopefully that will go away. I don't know if it will. It might be something else. I may have a block somewhere that's not quite in the right position, and that would be rather embarrassing, but I'm putting it down to the fact I've got much more powerful wheels on the back. So we're going to need 2 more orange cubes. And these are going to be used to expand the front wheels out a little bit. And then the 2 wheels I've already bought. Now, I am going to need to, at some point, I'm not going to make a rush for that. I'm going to need to pad out the front armor. I've already done that to a small degree around there. But I do need to properly pad everything out now to the wider profile of my wheels. I don't want them getting shot off easily. But let's see if this has made enough of a difference to take the Solenopsis Invicta out. As you can see, with just armor on, my radar and my radar receiver and the wheels, Solenopsis Invicta is a fair way through rank 3. Ah, that is glorious. Look at the difference that has made. A straight line, more or less. I mean, the bumps and lumps in the surface that we're driving on are going to have an effect, but it's not the crazy wobbly-wibbly effect that we had before. No, 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 no. That's fantastic. Okay, are going to stick some weapons on this. Now, we're going to be going along with the idea of lasers for now, though you can just swap them out. I don't have any plasmas, so the Solenopsis Invicta in rank 3, in tier 3, would be a pretty sorry bot if the best thing I had was a level 2 plasma launcher. But that said, I'm mostly running with level 2 guns, because if I put the level 3s, now I can actually have both of these equipped on the top there. It puts us into rank 4. It's not the place I really want to be. Unfortunately, to buy a rank 4 gun, I do have them unlocked. Let's see, where are you? The regular one, 7,000. The S-type, 10,000 for that gun. Just one of them. That's going to take me a long while, because I would probably want a pair, though I suppose I could put one extremely high rank gun on the front there, on the nose, right in the middle. But I'm not sure about that. I would prefer my higher rank guns to go on the top here. The reason for that is that the top guns have the widest angle of attack. Pretty much these ones can attack anything in a 360-degree arc. As you go down the tiers, it becomes more and more biased towards the front or the sides. And that's okay. Generally speaking, I'm alright with having the bias at the front because I've built the craft with that in mind. Although I have armoured the rear of the vehicle, that's more to protect against flanking maneuvers from my enemies. But I don't want to have too much emphasis on being able to fire from the back because that's going to make running away a more viable tactic overall. And no, that would not do. Solenopsis Invicta is not going to flee like a coward from battle. No. This is more the Uruk-hai kind of method. We won't have any armor on our back, and because we never intend to run away from our opponents. And there we go. That's 6 fairly high-powered guns. We're still in rank 3. I would like to get into rank 4, but that is going to take getting better guns, I feel. Though in rank 3, the amount of armor we've got does tend to put us up on the top of the food chain, I feel. In fact, let's demonstrate that. This should be good enough. It's symmetrical, so it is going to be balanced. Let's just take this out for a spin. Oops, that was the G key, not the B key. Now, there are only 16 tier 3 bots ready for battle, but 522 robots online, so hopefully some of them will go ready. There we are, we're at 25. The average wait time is 11 seconds. We've already passed it. Oh, there we go. We already passed it by about 2 seconds. That's fantastic. I don't mind that at all. Okay, let's see. A destroyer, Primarni. Any other interesting robot names? Rushinator. The rest of our team have just got the default names, it would seem. Okay then, you'll have fun all. Now, I found it's better to wait until the match has actually started to type anything. Because if you don't, there's a good chance that half the people won't have loaded in yet, so the message won't actually go out to everyone. Calm down now, chat. There's no reason to be all over the place. I continue to not see very many people with cosmetic enhancements to their robots. I have seen 2 people in the entire time that I've had my vapor trails who actually have vapor trails. I've not seen anyone with a nameplate, and I've only seen a handful of people with flags. It's an interesting situation. I was expecting to see many, many more, but apparently not. Ooh, there we go. There's someone over there. No, he's gone away. But we have someone this away, so let's go and take care of them. Oh no! Fire Wolf 86 Russ is in danger! It's because he had the 86 in his name. Doomed him from the beginning, it did. Hello! I'm just going to destroy you while your friend there, who cleverly tried to ambush me, does nothing. Well, nothing of any use, anyway. Quickly. Oh, I take that back. Well done. Though I feel I did a reasonable amount of damage. I took away one of his plasmas, and I did do a chunk of damage to the other guy. Now, let's have a bit of a spectate right now. I'm seeing a lot of bots like this, especially when I dipped into tier 4. I found an awful lot of robots that were just very small, narrow vehicles with perhaps 1 or 2 extremely high-level weapons on them. And I fancy they're doing quite well for themselves. Also, lots of very flat bots that are basically weapons platforms. But as for hovers, it seems that by and large people aren't, well, rather than hovers, flyers, I mean to say. By and large, people aren't making flyers, like jets. Or at least they're not in the lower tiers. They're primarily making weapons platforms that just hover straight up to more or less the max height and just sit there. One very powerful weapon, usually a railgun, and they just act as satellites, effectively, weapons satellites. It's an interesting design to go for. Now, because I've died, despite the fact that I hung around to the end of the game to watch my team eventually win, I won't be credited with a team victory. Which is a shame, but nevertheless, I feel proud about my contribution. Small though it may have been. Right. what map are we going to next? It's an ice map. Let's jump straight into that battle again. I'm not satisfied with the test sample that we have just yet for Solenopsis Invicta. This time it is an average wait time of 14 seconds. If it goes beyond that, I will cut out the wait. And welcome back. Okay, let's get into this fight. It has taken me a little while to get into a fight, though I did manage to get into one or two previously, but unfortunately they were rather derpy, and this one already looks derpy. No? No, just one bad driver. Okay, I will forgive you. You're just eager to get into the fight. I can appreciate this. But yes, the amount of Harvest Snipers was a little bit excessive in the last two games that I have played. As a result, very few on my team even made it halfway across the battlefield before we were either incapacitated or flat out killed. So hopefully this battle will be a little bit better with all of these nice glaciers to protect us. Now, we did see someone briefly, and here's someone else. Where are you going to be going? You're going to be going this way, so am I. Uh-oh, someone's shooting at me. Hello! I wish to greet you. The traditional Welsh way. Well, actually, this is not traditional at all. This is just mean. I apologise for my non-traditional Welsh greeting. I should have brought some Welsh cakes. Damn it. I need to find someone so I can redeem myself and offer them Welsh cakes. Where are you? And if you haven't ever had Welsh cakes, you're missing out. Really, you are. They're not made of Welsh people, though, despite the name. Made by Welsh people? Oh, wow. Okay. My lack of symmetry at the moment is making my driving rather difficult. I still have a gun, though, which is awesome. Will there be any enemies at the enemy base? Have I got any Welsh cakes? Oh my lord, I haven't packed the Welsh cakes. Or if I did, they were in the part of the robot that got blown off. Wow. This is going to be awkward. What kind of guest am I not bringing Welsh cakes? Or at least some sort of gift. Perhaps they'll accept lasers. It's a poor substitute for Welsh cakes, but it's all I really have to give them. Well, I hope one of you guys have got Welsh cakes. No? No, you don't look the sort to bring Welsh cakes. No. You've got a K in your name. You're not even Welsh. USS Voyager? Well done, I approve. Does it look like a Voyager? Nah, not really. Do you have any scientific equipment? No? Ooh, wait. What have we got over there? Someone's coming near. Let's reverse a little bit, see if I can't snipe them, maybe. I can't see them. I would be getting green on my crosshair if I was hovering over an enemy at any distance. So that's one way of checking. But alas, it doesn't appear there were any enemies nearby to accept our gifts of Welsh cake lasers. Just as well, really, I suppose. It's a paltry gift. Welsh cakes need to be made with raisins. And yum, basically. Yum. I mean, it's quite true. My God. I haven't had enough tea today. Clearly, my commentary is flagging. Let me correct this. This is the problem with the recording just after getting up. A lack of tea. Okay, well, that went a little bit better, though still not amazing, I feel. We do have almost 4,000 RP, though. That would be enough for a decent gun, I think. But before we go and start mucking around with that, I think we need to fix the design of our vessel a little bit. So we're going to buy a bunch of orange blocks. Or are we? Let me just check the prices. Well, that's actually not that far away. We could go for that. We could have 3 top-mounted L3S lasers, or... How many tech points? I've got 83. I could, instead... Where are the railguns? Okay. We'll go for the S-type level 2 railguns there. And we could even... You know what? We've got a flag on the front. So I'm going to do something here. Let's see. How much does it cost for a radar jammer? Really? I have unlocked radar jammers. Don't lie to me, game. Oh, that's my inventory. Ha! I apologize for insinuating that you would lie to me. Okay, a level 2 radar jammer. I think that's probably all I'm going to be able to equip for the price here. For the points that I'm going to have to spend in this tier. Well, that's actually not too bad. What about the tier 2 radar receiver? Let's go ahead and actually upgrade all of these things. Put the tier 2 on there. Much bigger. Wow, that actually is much, much bigger. But we now have some cloaking abilities. That's pretty useful. Now, do I have one more tier 2 gun, perhaps? Let's see. No, but I have a much larger one. But I don't want one of those. No, that is not going to work. I could possibly fit it in there. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, wait a second. I was certain I'd gotten rid of all of the bite. How embarrassing. Okay, there we go. And let's pop that one there. Okay, now the radar jammer. Where shall we place this? Could place it there, but I'm not sure I want to. I could place it there. Well, there are worse places I could put it, I suppose. Or I could be sneaky. And I like being sneaky, as you've probably worked out. I could fit it underneath. Oh, that seems like a good idea, though I would really love if I could just fit it there, but alas, I do not think that's going to work. No. Let's see. Could I perhaps... Well, no, that's what's anchoring my seat, so I can't take those away. No, I don't think I can place it anywhere back there, so I'm going to have it at the very front or just above my driver's seat. Neither of which are particularly nice options for me. One thing I could do, though, let's just move that forward. Let's move all of this forward a little bit, because it's all... Are those heavy blocks or white blocks? Ah, more white blocks I've missed. Granted, I don't come down there very often to have noticed those, but still, that's just not right. I was sure I'd gotten rid of all of them. Right, okay, we're going to place you down there. Though you're quite low down there, so let's fix this a little bit. Let's get some more orange blocks. I want my driver's seat to be very well protected for obvious reasons. We'll just get 4 orange. That should be enough to properly set this up. There we go. And we want one green there. Another orange there. How many greens have I got? I've got 1. I don't have enough for another, alas. Okay. I should have been a little bit more frugal with buying those orange blocks, but oh well, it's too late now. Let's put the radar jammer there. Still not ideal, honestly. Perhaps I could move you down here. That might actually work. I can have the level 2 radar there. Can I place a block behind it? I can. Oh, that works. Let's do that. We'll build that out, and then we'll have a proper platform for that to be on. So all of our intelligence, our E-war, is going to be located at the rear of the vessel. That I can work with. And we'll place this gun back on the front there. Okay, we've added a little bit to the firepower and quite a lot to the electronic warfare aspect of the vehicle. So let's see how this does in battle. Once again, I will cut out the wait time, so I shall see you in a few moments. And welcome back. Now, let's see if these enhancements we've made really do actually help. Wow, you've got an interesting looking vehicle. I am driving all over the place. Let me continue going. Perhaps I should have tested the stability of this, but I can see no reason why it wouldn't be stable. No, we are more or less driving in a straight line, so it's okay. Now, hopefully, this will actually help with engaging the enemy in these tight corners, because occasionally I'm just going to be dropping off their radar. They won't necessarily know that I'm about to flank them and start shooting them in the rear. No, no. Or offering them Welsh cakes. It'll be a bundle of surprise for them. Alright, let's see. We'll go the middle road, I think, this time, rather than the very outer road. Okay, we've got 2 coming up on us. Is that a sound that my radar jammer is active? I think it is. I really do think it is. Let's go and deal with you guys. Hello there! Welcome! Welsh cakes for everyone. Well, for you mostly. Welsh cakes made of lasers. Laser Welsh cakes. And for you as well. Oh, I think this radar jammer is actually starting to help. I feel we're getting the drop on our enemies quite a lot right now. Unfortunately, you guys are going to do a lot of damage to me. Because this is a straight fight. No, no. We came out on top. Well, the front of our ship doesn't look it. But I feel we did fairly good there. 2 kills. Right, let's go and have a look around. We'll stick with our friend here who has 3 kills. Well done. Most of the enemy team is gone. We've lost 4 by the looks of it, and they have lost everyone but 3. I'm not interested in going to their base. There's unlikely going to be anyone there to offer Welsh cakes to. No, we're going to go this way. Ah, the open road. Well, it's not really a road. The open snow fields. Snow dunes. Is it dunes when you have drifts of snow? I know that's what it's called when it's sand, but not sure about snow. Right. Looks like our enemy is over there trying to hide behind the rocks. Very well. Ooh. Sounds like my... I'm assuming that sound is my radar jammer kicking in. It stopped spinning, so I can only assume that it's not working anymore. Hello. Welsh cakes? Yes. Yes, they were very, very happy to receive those Welsh cakes. Is that the last person? No, it is not. We need to go and find this last person. Ooh, bit of airtime then. And I got to level 34, just as I did the jump. I assure you that doesn't do anything for my EXP, though it was kind of funny that it happened like that. I'm going to head back to base as quickly as I can, but... wow, this isn't quite the most direct route, really, but it will be one of the swiftest. Because it's all lacking ice. And lacking ice makes steering significantly easier. Though I'm thinking I should add a couple more thrusters, even thrusters on the back to give me forward momentum when I'm on slippery surfaces. Not that that generally is the problem, it's the steering really, but it will help if for some reason I get knocked off course and need to correct a little bit. Hello, Pska. Have you got many guns on your vehicle, Pska? I don't believe you have. Right. Let's watch the spinning of that radar jammer. It's not spinning. Perhaps they haven't got a radar at this point. Did I kill them? No, I think Pska did. Well done, Pska. Well, that actually turned out much better than I was expecting. Let's have a look. Reasonable amount of RP, 700, not bad at all, and 10 tech points as well. We're up to 787 max teraflops. Sorry, petroflops. That would allow us to build quite a complicated robot, I fancy. But I'm pretty happy with the way this is going. The next task is going to be building out the sides properly and probably elongating the ship just a little bit, maybe even just 1 block, honestly. Just enough room to fit a few more things back here. Actually, on that note, let me go ahead and add some thrusters in there. Oh, man, really? I don't have any of the smallest level thrusters? That's disappointing. So how much are they going to cost me? Not too much, so it's not too bad. Let's go ahead and grab those. And stick them on there. That'll give me a little bit of an extra ability to steer when on ice. As for the rear pointing thrusters, I'm not sure where I'm going to place those. I could place them here, honestly. I suppose so. Have I got any higher level thrusters? Do I even need higher level thrusters? That is the question. Place it there, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. So it's taking us towards the edge of tier 4, though. Can I place this at the back there? No. That is not particularly good. But I could, of course, just drive that back. Place these there instead. And have I got... No, let's grab a couple more blocks. We could go for these. They're expensive, though, so we'll avoid those just for now. I'll place those down. There we are. Now, I'm not particularly fond of the way it just kind of cuts off there at the back, but, well, I can live with that. Actually, we could just move that across. That might make it look even better. Yes, I think it does. Let's get some more of these edge pieces there. And we want to drive this part forward a little bit. Now, I'm covering up some red there, and that's not quite what I want to do, but... oh well, it's all armor at the end of the day. And it will protect the craft. So, a little bit of a tweak there. We've got some extra thrust. I will place 2 more small ones at the bottom, though. Just for that extra little bit of oomph for those times. Oh, really? Okay, what can I sell? I could sell these ones. Let's get rid of those. I don't want them anymore. There we are. Right, there we go then. That should be all I need to do for now. Is this going to remain? It should remain in Tier 3. I don't think they are going to have the slightest impact on my position in the tiers right now. But that doesn't look too bad. I may actually get rid of those and put small ones up there as well, just to kind of keep the sort of symmetry going. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the way Solenopsis Invicta is developing. As I said, the next thing we're going to work on is actually increasing the overall size of the vessel rather than just putting more things on it. But that will be for the next episode. I do hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope you will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.